just getting set up because I walked about halfway in here and realized I forgot my orange. I had to go back and get it. Not that I think it matters. It is nasty, nasty, nasty out. It is muggy and still. I mean, it feels like a summertime thunder shower just rolled up on you. It's supposed to be drizzling rain right now at daylight. But we had that tropical storm coming here and that cold front at the same time, you know, typical Florida weather. I guess them two met, and I was hoping the cold front would be pushing in. And this morning it would be drizzling rain and the mugginess would be lifted. And when the sun got up, the clouds would lift and it would start getting cool out. But it looks like the cold front's not going to start pushing in until tomorrow evening. So the day I got to go back to work would be the best day to hunt. But we'll see. We just got set up. Nothing like swatting mosquitoes and sweating going to your stand on November 20th. We're going to sit back here for an hour or two and see, and then we're going to get out and go look around. So maybe we'll have one come in. It's 9:30. I just got out. I didn't see nothing. I'm kind of just busting little loops. I'm probably going to scout the rest of the day. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to try to find a little bit hotter side. If I don't find nothing else, I'll come sit right there. Alright, I'll turn y'all back on. Find something else. Got some boar hogs up here in a fight. trailed that one. They don't know what happened. That was a stud boar hog behind them, man. I wish I'd have seen him coming. They don't know what happened. Them boar hogs are too worked up. They just following that sow around. That was a real good boar hog. I still see a real good boar hog up here. Shot this hog, which I think she fell right over there. Six of them right there, about 10 yards. I was worried they were going to get me that close, so I went ahead and dusted that one. I hear him. He's still over there trying to breed her. Hit a limb. Almost got them. That was a long poke right there, boys. That was fun. Wish I'd have got one of them big boars, but that one had really nice teeth, man. I'd like to got them. I sent this old tree shark on my poke now. It was on the money. He was just caught himself salmon. I don't know why it broke my end. Must have caught my wind a little bit. turn y'all off and see if I can't loop him again. All right, finally found her. Oh, that was a fun hunt right there. I went and sat in a funnel that I know about first thing this morning, but it's real muggy, cloudy. Had a tropical storm that was supposed to come through that got mixed in with his front. Had it pretty nasty out, but this little piece of public right here by the house, it only has 2 gun hunts, and this one's started on Monday, ends on Sunday, so it's about a week long. And this will be the last time I probably get to hunt it, because I got to work tomorrow, and then I'm going to hunt another man's married the rest of the weekend. So I figured I'd give it a try, and didn't see nothing this morning. I walked around, did a lot of scouting, found some decent places for next year, and got the itch to come try to kill a hog. So I come down this little spot I know about, and as soon as I didn't leave the truck probably a couple hundred yards, and I kicked up a bunch of them. I ain't never seen no hogs there. I wasn't paying attention, daydreaming. And I come back here to this little cabbage hammock I know about. It's way back here in the back, and it's always got hogs on it. And I was coming down the road, and a red boar hog come out in the road. He was probably 40-50 yards. And when he come up in the road, he was popping his teeth, and he had some fine teeth, some real good teeth. And it might just be me, but I love killing them big boar hogs. It's got them big teeth with this longbow. I don't know why, but it's just something about it. It's almost to me like killing a big buck. I know it ain't the same to a lot of people, but I like killing them big boar hogs. It's got, you know, big teeth. And when he come up in the road, he was popping his teeth, and I seen he was a good hog, and I just kind of hunched over. Well, when I hunched over, of course, he seen me, and he kind of turned towards me. He kind of popped his teeth and kind of ran at me a little bit, and he let me knock in air, and I eased up and was gonna try to shoot him. Of course, he turned broadside when he seen me ease up, and he broke and ran off out in the bushes. And I thought, you know, that was it, but I was gonna make me a loop in here anyway. And by that time, I heard hogs in here fighting, and it kind of dawned on me then. I was like, oh, there's some boar hogs in there fighting. That one had already got his butt whooped. They made him leave. That's why he was all ornery, popping his teeth, seen something move. He probably thought I was another boar hog out here in that road. That's why he kind of course, squared off on me. So I could hear him in here fighting, and I come in here and I got downwind on the downwind side of the hammock and come in here to him. And you'll see in the video, there was a whole pile of them. They was this sow, a couple other sows. I know 2 little boar hogs, and then the one that I'd spooked at the road, he'd come back through the edge of his hammock and got back with the hogs, and I didn't know it. And there was a just absolute stud of a boar hog, a big black one that was in there tending them sows, and that black one kept running that red one off. He kept whooping him right there. So I eased up there and was getting in range of them, and they all turned and started coming straight to me. And all the sows and the gilts were first, and the big black boar, he was on back. I couldn't even see him anymore. He was past the palm meadows. Well, I didn't know that red boar hog had come back up in there. And they all come feeding by me, and I had 2 or 3 right here in the front, and you'll see on the video, this one broke right and come by probably 10 yards. And when I shot her, man, I thought I pinned this key holder, man. I thought I hit her good. And that red boar hog, I seen him right after I shot her. I mean, just a split second. I seen him, and he whirled over and kind of stopped, and I knocked me another air. And I had old tree shark on that one. I was fitting to let it eat, and he broke and ran before I could get a shot. Well, then that big boar, all the hogs didn't really know what was going on because all them boar hogs had them in here, you know, fired up. They were in here fighting. I seen them all scatter, and that really big black boar hog, he was tending the sow over here, a little red gilt. And they didn't even act like nothing had happened. So I marked the pin where I'd shot her. I come in here to them and snuck all the way back up on them. And I don't know if that bigger boar was down there to my right, but 3 hogs broke and they come running to me. It was 2 sows and a smaller black boar hog, and the 2 sows broke off before they got to me. The black boar hog come walking by, and he was out there poked, but I figured I'd try him. I turned it loose, hit a limb going to him, but I come back to track her, and to be honest with you, man, it was a chore. I was starting to think I didn't hit her as good as I thought, and I went back and looked at the video, and I was like, no, I hit her good. And I shot her with a Windsor Woodsman, and that's what I've been shooting this year. I've killed 2 bucks and 2 hogs with it, and they've been doing good. I mean, they don't bleed nothing like them tree sharks, but you know, what do you expect? Tree sharks 2 inches wide, and that one's like 1 1/8 inches. But they're real easy to sharpen, is why I got them, and just to try something new. But I ain't had no issues, no complaints. And she bled real good there at the start, and she kind of ran weird. I don't know if it's because all the other hogs was in there, but she kind of ducked and dodged and turned. And man, when she finally lined out to come over here where she died, she didn't go far. She probably only went, I'll draw a line, she probably only went 100, 150 yards. But man, it was a chore to blood trailer. It took me a long time. And right before I found her, she finally pulled my air through, and she went to letting it rip. Then she was bleeding pretty good. But I mean, I hit her perfect. I hit her, I don't know if y'all be able to see it, I hit her right there was the entrance, maybe just a touch high, and it come out about the same distance, you know, same up and down. I mean, right behind the pocket. But fine little eating sow, that's for sure. I quarter her up, get her in the pack, which I gotta go get my pack. It's at the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably pull the guts out of her, hang her up, and go get the pack and come back, put her in it, and we got sausage for breakfast. So that makes the 11th hog I've killed with this bow. It's a Craig's Archery longbow. I had him build me 2 sets of limbs. My first set of limbs for it was 56 pounds at 28, and I pulled about 29 and a half. And the second set of limbs are 47, I believe. Yeah, 47 pounds at 28, and I pulled about 29 and a half. And it's these little bit lighter limbs, man, have been real nice. They're a lot easier to handle. I've killed 10 deer with this bow and 11 hogs now, so it'll put the mares where you need them to, as long as you do your part. I was shooting a Black Eagle Outlaw 400 with a Windsor Woodsman broadhead. I think it was 200 grains up front, something like that. Nothing crazy. Probably right at a 500 grain air, and Omnivore's quiver tab. So for anybody that watches the video and is interested in what I was shooting, that's it. Pretty simple. But I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. We're gonna get her gutted, quartered up, and go get the pack, put her in it, and we're gonna head to the house. So thank y'all for watching, man. Hopefully this will be up on YouTube shortly. I got a couple others I need to edit and upload too. So been a good season. Appreciate y'all watching.